guys, this is Bilal and this is my YouTube channel Forex Billionaire. I hope you all are earning a very good profit. And for those traders who joined us newly and those who are not doing trading right now and want to start trading, for those we have given links in our video description for the recommended broker. You can go in the description of the video. You will find out the recommended broker for Forex, stocks and crypto, as well as our social media links are also mentioned in the description of the video. So for today, our topic will be trend line study, how to find out the trend, how we can trade on the trend. So all the details I will tell you in this video. So you have to watch this video till the last. So let's start. So traders, here in front of you, this is a chart of Euro USD and the time frame is 4 hours. So first thing which we have to find out is what is the trend, what is the current trend. Okay, either it is bullish trend or either it is bearish trend. So first we will find out what is the trend, then we will draw a trend line, and then we will learn how to trade on that trend line. So first step, what is a trend right now? So here you can see, I will minimize the chart so you can see. Right now you can see the market is making lower lows. You can see the market is going down in front of you. So we can identify from here that the trend is down, and it, as you can see, the time frame is 4 hours. So in 4 hours, if you see these type of price action, so it means the trend is heavily in bearish trend. So for drawing a trend line, so there is a tool and a trading view, and everywhere any type of chart you will use, this will be a tool for drawing a trend line. Okay, this is a trend line. You will pick up this, and from the last high you will draw a trend line. And what you will do, you will intersect all the lower highs the market is making. And remember one thing, in trading there is nothing 100%. Okay, so you will see in books, in videos, accurate trend line, accurate chart patterns. So in trading it never happens. There will be some type of price action going up and down from the trend line, from the chart patterns. So you have to give this much leverage and margin, okay, because it's a price action. It's not like a robotic thing which will be 100% perfect. So you can see from the lower highs, I start making a trend line. So these are the lower highs. So market, you can see clearly going down. We started from, the price was 1.07503 and the date was 8 June 2022. So you will see the market is continuously going down, and over the last low was around 25th of October 2022. So for like 5 to 6 months the market was in downtrend, the bearish trend. So you can see all the higher lows are intersected. Okay, even sometime it can, the price action of the candlestick can go beyond or above the trend line. Sometimes it will miss by some margin as well, but in price action, in trading, this will happen. So it will be not be 100%. So everything is accurate. Wicks are touching the trend line. Sometimes the fake out can be happen. Sometimes it happens like one candle will go up and the next candle will go down from there. So it happens in that. So this is our bearish trend line. Now we identify that the trend is bearish, as we can see. Now we draw a trend line which intersect our higher lows. Okay, now when we need to take a trade, okay, at this point the market break out from the, or you can see, you can draw like this. So this was the point where market breakout from the trend line. This was the point where market breakout. So what you can do, you can go, there will be a tool call out. Okay, you can mention it as a breakout. So you will remember this. So it will be easy for you to trade on that. Okay, so now you name it a breakout. So what will happen now? The candle closes above this trend line. Now you have to wait for 2 or 3 candles. You don't have to be hurried to take a trade, because sometimes it happens one candle close above the trend line, very next candle will be a bearish candle and it will go below the trend line again, and the trend continues because of the volume. So you have to see the volume as well. If the volume is good, when the breakout happens in the trend line, I will open a volume indicator as well. Here you can see the volume was nice when the market was going to break out from the trend line. Here you can see the volume was nice. There was a volume, the bullish volume, the buyers was pushing up, and that's what need. Either on the, if you are, the trend is bearish, so you need volume from the buyers to break out from the bearish trend line, and vice versa. If there is a bullish trend line, so you need a volume from the bears to break down from the upper bullish trend line. So in this case, we got a volume and we got buyers to break out from here. So now at what point and where you need to take an entry? Okay, so in this candle we break out from the trend line, so we waited for next 1 or 2 candles. So it means the price action is cooled down above the trend line, and very next candle was a long bullish candle. So that means we can take an entry, but the ideal would be wait and to retest for the trend line again, or either you can take on the very next candle when you confirm that market is now in out of the bearish trend line. So I will tell you the 2 entries from where you can take entry. Both will be correct, no problem about that. This was the candle in which the market break out from the trend line. You waited for 1 or 2 candles. You see, okay, that's fine. The market is not going below the trend line, so it's confirmed now the market can take up from here. So whether in this candle or you can wait for this candle, you can take entry from here. And what should be your stop loss? Your stop loss should be your previous low. It would be your stop loss. Or either the second entry, where you can take your second entry, you will take this long position. That's a tool in TradingView as well, long position or short position. Or the second entry, it would be here when the market retested the trend line. So you can take entry from here. And what should be your stop loss? Stop loss should be at the previous low, or you can go more low as you wish, but it would be fine to get for the previous low of the market. And what should be your risk reward ratio? It could be 1/3, and if you want more and more, if you have more greed, you can go for 1/4 as well. But one thing for sure, it's not 100%. That's what I need to tell you. Even in this, you achieve a very big target of 1/3, 1/4. But one thing for sure, what I need to tell you, that it's not 100%. Sometimes you will win, sometimes you will lose. It's 65 to 75% accuracy in between to that while you're trading on a trend line or any chart pattern. It's like 65 maximum. If any chart pattern or any indicator or technical analysis have an accuracy, it would be 75 to 80%. That's maximum, because there are a lot of things, fundamental analysis, impact of news. So nothing is 100%. That's you have to keep in your mind. But obviously, while you're trading on a technical analysis, while you're watching on a trend line, so you have to take a trade and you have to take a chance. So here we have 2 entries. One, once the market break out from the trend line, after the confirmation, after 1 or 2 candles, you can take an entry. Risk reward ratio 1/2, 1/3, that's fine. If you want to go with 1/4, 1/5, then you have to use stop loss at entry and trailing stop loss and trailing profit. So you have to move your stop loss at entry once market moves 1/1 risk reward ratio, and once market move 1/2 risk reward ratio, you have to make your stop loss in profit, and once market moves in 1/3, then you have to keep your profit updated every time. You have to move your stop loss every time in profit. So that's how you can do, because sometimes it happens market move one risk reward ratio 1/2 and come back again and hit your entry. So that will hurt you because you have to wait a lot of time for this. So this reward ratio 1/2 and 1/3 is more realistic. In this type of breakout, market give you it totally depends on your time frame, what time frame I'll be using. While I'm using 4 hours, so obviously it will take a few days to reach my risk reward ratio target of 1/2 or 1/3. It will take might be 2 days, 3 days, or more than that. But patience is key in the trading, so you have to wait for your target reached, and you have to keep your stop loss intact. Don't remove your stop loss, don't move your stop loss, because if market needs to come back down and will break these low, it means the trend is again bearish and market is going down. So you don't have to again and again move your stop loss. So I will give you an overview. So first we learn about the trend. So right now we have the bearish trend. You will find out bullish and bearish as well. I will give you an example of bullish trend as well. So it was a bearish trend. We draw a trend line, we intersect all the lower highs, and once the market break out from the trend line, and that's the point where we took the entry. Or the second thing, once the market came back and retested the trend line, that's where the point we can take an entry. The stop loss, we can put it to the previous low. That was the previous low. That's the point where we can put our stop loss. And risk reward ratio 1/2, 1/3 more realistic. If you want to go with more than that, you can go more than that. So 3 things today we learn. We find out the trend, we draw a trend line, and we learn how to trade with trend. So that was an example of bearish trend line steady. Now here you can see after that the market was going up. So that will be an example of bullish trend line. So in front of you, there is an example of bullish trend line. Here you can see the market is going up, and now the market is doing opposite thing. The market is making higher highs and higher lows. The market is continuously, you can see the market started from 1.0765, and the last high was 1.10333. So the market was making high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This was the thing which I told you before. It's called fake out. The market do sometime these type of fake out. So this is basically we call in our term fake out. I know that it's very hard to find out the market will do a fake out or breakout, but it's totally depend on different circumstances. One is volume, sometimes news impact. So multiple factors can make it a fake out. So that was a fake. Here you can see this is a dodgy candle. After going down, the market was going down. It's supposed to go down, but at this point maybe there will be some news, and because of that impact of news, the market went up again and make a new high. And after that, once market went down, maybe there will be a very good volume, and yeah, you can see in this candle market did a proper breakout. So what you will do, I will draw it here for you. I'm trying my level best to make trading easy for you. I'm teaching you from the roots of that, so it's easy for you to trade. So this is a proper breakout. You will name it breakout. And how you will trade it, no problem. The market went down In this candle, the market did a breakout. You will wait for the retest, and after a few candles, market did retest. Here you can see the market retest the trend line. This will be the point where you will put your entry. Your psychological stop loss will be above the previous high. It would be safe if you will keep above, or you can keep like 50% of that or above the breakout candle as well. But it totally depends on you how you want to trade. If you want to be extra safe, you will keep above the previous high. If you want to be little aggressive, you will keep the stop loss above the high of the breakout candle. So in both cases it would be fine, but obviously risk reward ratio would be depending on the stop loss as well. So in this case, if we are going with risk reward ratio 1/3, in almost one candle we will find our risk reward ratio. But if we keep our stop loss a safer side, so it will obviously take time to reach our risk reward ratio of almost 1/3. But eventually we did reach almost risk reward ratio 1/3, but it took time. So risk reward ratio 1/2, 1/3 are realistic while you're trading a trend line study. If you want to go for more, you can go for more, but obviously it will take time, as well as the accuracy will decrease in that. So I hope you like this video. So today we learn about trend, how to find out trend, how to draw a trend line study, and how to trade according to the trend. So in our next video, I will give you more information. I will give you more technical analysis. I will give you more and more information about the market. So stay tuned, subscribe the channel and like the channel as well. Thank you. Goodbye.